Hello, hi there, and again, welcome to my Women's Safety YouTube channel. Today, I want to talk to you about personal safety, what it truly means, why it matters, what steps you can take personally to enhance your own safety. Now, when people hear that phrase personal safety, they primarily think of different types of physical dangers, like being followed at night, walking through a poorly lit area, or just general being alert to threats. And while those things absolutely matter, personal safety actually goes far beyond that. At its core, personal safety is about your ability to move through the world freely without the constant threat or fear of being harmed. And when I say harm, I don't just mean physical attacks. I'm talking about psychological harm, emotional harm, feeling unsafe in a relationship, being made to feel intimidated at work, or constantly being on edge in public spaces. These are all things connected to your personal safety. There's a research piece I personally really value. It's called Personal Safety on University Campuses, Defining Personal Safety Using the Delphi Method. It was written by a lady called Joanna Waters and Richard Neal, Sue Hudson, and Kevin Mears from the University of Glamorgan in Scotland. In this research, they define personal safety as an individual's ability to go about their everyday life free from the threat or fear of psychological, emotional, or physical harm from others. I think that's an absolutely brilliant and very relevant definition because it really captures the whole picture, in my opinion. It highlights not just the physical aspects of safety, but emotional and psychological security too. Something that's clearly becoming more and more important in today's world, I believe. According to the World Health Organization, safety is not merely the absence of violence, but the presence of conditions that promote security, trust, and freedom of fear. Now think about that for a second. It's not just about being attacked. It's about living in an environment that actively supports your sense of security and well-being. And for that to happen, we need more than just good intentions. We need awareness. Environmental and situational awareness means being present and also means acknowledging or knowing who and what actually is around us. Spotting potential threats early or being prepared to act if someone doesn't feel 100% right. But your awareness also needs to be paired with intuition. And please trust me here, your body and your mind are incredibly good at spotting danger way before you consciously realize it. That uncomfortable feeling in your stomach, the hair on the back of your neck standing up, that urge to cross the street or leave a room, that's exactly your intuition. It's without any doubt one of the most powerful tools you have. And sadly, far too many women have been taught to ignore it. So they don't come across as rude or dramatic or overreactive. It's also really important to talk about confidence and boundaries. Personal safety doesn't always look like physical defending yourself. It can be saying simple things like no with confidence and with conviction, really meaning it. It can be walking away from someone who makes you feel uncomfortable. It can be reporting behavior that crosses a line. It can be setting boundaries, asserting them, or not apologizing for them. That's also all about personal safety. And let's not forget psychological resilience. If you're constantly stressed, overwhelmed, your ability to stay aware and respond to your instincts they actually may be compromised. That's why things like mindfulness, breathing techniques, and even professional support are all part of the picture called personal safety. When you feel emotionally grounded, you're much, much better equipped to handle challenges and to protect yourself. At the end of the day, personal safety is a basic human right. Everyone deserves to feel safe. At home, at work, in relationships, and out in public. But safety doesn't just happen. It's something we have to create through education, through support, and through openly talking about it. As professionals and leaders in this field, I believe we have a responsibility to shine a light on what personal safety really means and to make sure no one is left behind. When we promote best strategies and practices, listen to expert opinions, and push for better protections, we take steps toward a world where personal safety is more than just an aspiration. It actually becomes reality. So please, trust your instincts, stay aware, speak up when something feels wrong, and always remember you have the absolute right to feel safe. If you want to find out more about women's safety, please check out the description to this video. Subscribe if you like. There's a link to several blogs. There's a link to my book, 530 pages, titled Never a Victim, the definitive guide to women's safety. It's a thought-provoking, survival-led and trauma-informed book on women's safety. And I believe it's very much empowering readers to trust their intuition, recognize danger, and protect themselves effectively. Right? I hope you will view my following videos. Until then, again, take great care of yourself and be safe. Bye.